So this is all I got. Got a controller board. I have this lying around. I know it ain't the best and it ain't gonna do Mach 3. But I'm gonna go with the USB CNC, I think. I got a spindle motor for the spindle. I got 2 of these NEMA 23 with couplings. There's the other one. Normal power supply for this board. I'm going with 24 volts and 15 amps. Each motor of these 2 is 3 amps, and the small one, NEMA 17 up here with the C-axis, is 1.5 amp, I think. So I need to make a bit of fitting here to make that work. And here on the side, I need to shorten the one on the motor or get some longer arms on this one. In the back here it fits. This is gonna work right off the bat. So I need to make some cabling for these. They come with these here. I'm just gonna solder on these here and fit them on these. You can just pull these right off, quite easy. I tested this card, it works. Just gonna put it all the way up for 3 amps with those 2, 1.5 amp with the C-axis. This here adjusts the speed when using this here. It works as well, and it's connected with USB to a computer. I'm gonna use, I got a small one underneath here. I'm gonna see where it takes me. So first to do is make a mounting plate for the spindle. Extend this up here a bit, or put some, I think I'll just make some 3D print some pieces, or if I got some tube I'll have to check. And think about if I'm gonna shorten this rod here or if I'm gonna extend these. I'm not so sure about that. I don't want it to be too long and be flimsy. A bit scared about that. Yeah, I'll of course first, before I mount the motors, I'll hook up all 3 motors to this board, test if it works, and there should be a connect-disconnect to the spindle here, which I will test with this on off here. This is works off this relay, and this relay is good for 10 amps, and I think this here is, I have no idea how many amps. I thought it was about 10 amps, but I don't know. Well, this relay should be enough so I can use the cord to turn on the spindle off and on, which is an advantage, I think. So the end switches, limit switches go on here. I got some cheap ones off eBay, optical. On my old one I used here mechanical, and I was having the problems that this motor generated too much noise, so whenever I turned this on, every limit switch would count as on. So I never used them here. I know it's pretty crudely made, but such a small device I don't need anything fancy. And so I use this without limit switches. Worked. Well, most of the time. Here, of course, last time my end mill broke. This was going to be a mounting plate for this spindle on that here, but I don't need that anymore, so yeah, that's it.